You know what? Enough is enough. I don't know how many of you guys are actually willing to go silently into that good night. This nigga's not. I refuse to. The government has disrespected, trampled on, and treated us like dog shit for far too long. And this is generations before I was even in the picture. I'm only 24 years of age, so I'm just stepping into reality as far as the real world or the working world is concerned, right? But why should my generation and the generation below me should have to step in all this shit? We didn't go to war. When this shit started, I was a freshman in high school. When the towers fell in the whole 9 yards. And you motherfuckers is really hyped because one nigga died? Really? It didn't stop terrorism. It's not gonna stop terrorism because Bin Laden is dead. You fucking serious? Are y'all really gonna take a symbolic killing and think that it's gonna mask the greater picture of everything that is going on? Seriously? It makes no sense to me. But yet you are. Yet we're living in a time where we have a government that controls society with many rules, many regulations, disguised as your protection, telling you how afraid you are. I don't fear terrorists. That shit don't bother me. It really doesn't. Guess why? Because I live in a country where we've had domestic terrorism go on my whole life. Gangs, gang violence, it runs rampant. Is that not domestic terrorism? What makes these terrorists any worse? Because they're blowing shit up? Well, guess what? These niggas are shooting folk every day, all day. That's terrorism. I don't see no big jump to go and solve that shit. Yet we go overseas and police everybody else's ghetto. What about the ghettos here? How much longer do my poor blacks and whites got to suffer here? Excuse me, Latinos and other ethnic backgrounds. I apologize if I forgot you. But how long do my poor motherfuckers got to suffer here, huh? Have we not suffered enough? Do you know some of the greatest minds are in the ghetto? Do you know why? Because we have to be creative. We have to innovate. We have no choice. When you work with a little, you gotta make that shit stretch. You have a lot of brilliant minds here. And I'm not saying poor me, no. I'm not saying that. Do we come in life at a disadvantage? Of course, right? But we chose a system of capitalism, so that's gonna happen. Someone has to be at the short end of the stick, right? Since y'all believe in this trickle-down shit. Listen, rich people want to be richer. Rich people want to stay rich. They're not interested in giving more than they receive. That's not how they got rich in the first place. Common sense. Common sense. Would I vote for Barack Obama? No, I didn't vote for Barack Obama the first time. I don't vote. I'm not a registered voter. You ain't gonna fool me with that bullshit. Why you people vote, but then when it comes to the actual laws and actual policies, you don't get to vote on that shit. You put somebody in. But when it comes to the actual decisions, you have no say-so. So how stupid are you? But you call people like me stupid because I don't vote for what? I'm gonna put you in, but when it comes to the policies and shit that you're really gonna do, I don't have no say-so? And you're gonna fool me with voting? I think not. Not this nigga right here. Now, continuing on with this rant, what are you people willing to do? I see these hacking groups being attacked. Granted, some of them are very malicious people, right? Stealing information, credit cards for money. But then you have what they call hacktivists, right? Who are for the common man and all of that other shit. Go on with it. Fuck the government. Fuck them. Look at what they put us through, and then when shit goes wrong, all of a sudden we're a team now and the whole country has to pull together. You wasn't a country when you was making decisions that was fucking people over. Were we a country now because we all in the shit together? No, fuck you. Now is the time, people, to separate ourselves. Now is the time. So you guys can either choose the red or the blue pill. What will you do? Choice is yours. Like I said, reach one and teach one.